destiny.
Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys.
Hey guys, today we are here to review another edition of Darth Vader.
Yes, my son.
Issue number 11.
Yeah.
Which, another exciting installment, guys.
This is the Rule of 5, Part 1. This is a new arc.
Yep.
Oh my god. So, Vader has been tasked by Emperor to take on the Inquisitors, and after he defeated Jocasta Nu and found the locations and names of all the Force-sensitive children, he is tasked to go out and destroy them. And, yeah.
Yes. He is brought to a location of a bar where a Jedi has been spotted.
Potentially
spotted.
Yeah.
We pick up at the on the outside of that bar, and this is at Cabaria. The colonies region of Cabaria.
Yes. Vader. Vader is with one of the Inquisitors, the Ninth Sister, and he's kind of mentioning to Vader, it could be nothing. There's been false reports of Jedis here. There's, it looks, people have said, okay, it looks like there's they have a certain belt on that looks like a lightsaber, but it's turned out to be nothing.
An ion generator belt or some weird name like that.
Yeah, and he asks Vader, he's like, what are we doing here? And Vader's like, that's not a question you need to ask. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. What are you doing here? Or why are you here?
Yeah, so basically he's kind of saying, look, it's not something that you need to be here for. I can handle this.
Right.
And Vader just brushes him off like, I don't need to hear this.
Well, he also says that you require more instruction and teachings because yourself and the other Inquisitors are not ready yet to go out and kill Jedi on your own. And he kind of the Ninth Sister mentions about his training. He's like, oh yeah, I understand because last time when I was training with you, I lost my eye. I lost my eye. So apparently I'm not ready.
He also does go and give us a little bit more information how the other Inquisitors have, various strengths and skills in fighting. And one of his strengths was reading emotions.
Right.
And this is where he was able to kind of say to Vader that, which I'm surprised Vader let him do that, basically says that your emotions are running high, you're after Jedi, and
you're wanting to be so quick to die to fight, or die to die, or fight to die.
To die.
Yeah, fight to die.
I thought that was cool.
You're dying to die and dying to fight. Yeah. He actually, as Vader kind of says, "I'm tired of this. I'm going to the bar."
He says
it under his breath. He's like, "You poor fool! So quick to, you're dying to fight or dying to die."
Yeah, I love that. That was cool.
That was pretty sweet. So Vader walks into the bar and he kind of says, it seems like he was saying it out loud. He kind of says, tell me about the Jedi. And we see that somebody is actually watching him and they show a 3D hologram of him and it says, this is the target. So there are some bounty hunters that are there who believe that he is a Jedi and they're wanting to take him out. And they got him in his sights, and
ain't gonna happen.
Vader senses this, and he throws his lightsaber out, and it's hurling towards this woman, and she sees it, and she's kind of... What's interesting about this, that this is a family of a mother, a father, and a daughter.
Yep.
And they talk to each other like that. They say mother, father, daughter. They don't like use their names. They just say mother, father, daughter, which is interesting. And they throw out an ion grenade, which completely breaks Vader's old saber.
What was really cool about that is the kyber crystal falls out.
It does fall out.
Yeah.
It falls to the ground. Don't worry. Vader does get it a little bit later.
Yes, don't worry about that.
but because of this is going on, because of that ion grenade, it fried every piece of electrical equipment, all the guns in there, and they're saying to all the other patrons, I'm sure you guys have noticed that your guns are fried. Don't worry, it's just us. We're just going to deal with this Jedi here.
Yeah.
Everything's fine. We're just going to deal with this Jedi. And Vader's just like...
I disagree.
Yeah, I disagree with that.
So
this starts force choking.
Yeah, he starts force choking people. The bounty hunters immediately go into bring up their force fields. And they're basically just, bubbles that they're in.
They're shields,
But they clearly underestimated Vader's power.
Yeah, and Vader actually requests out to the Ninth Sister. He's like, look, hey, I'm being attacked. Come down here and help me. And the Ninth Sister...
Well, he told him that they destroyed my lightsaber.
Yeah.
Come bring me yours.
Bring me yours, yeah. And the Ninth Sister doesn't even reply back. He kind of says in his own breath, oh, I guess my telecom system has been fried too. He just sits there. He has his arm crossed. He's like, doo-doo-doo, I'm not going to go help Vader. He pays for that a little bit later.
Yeah, so meanwhile, the battle is still going on, and the mother, daughter, and father realize that they are getting overpowered, and it's time for them to get out of there, and get out of there as quick as they can. So they immediately flee, while Vader is left trying to get his kyber crystal for one.
He actually does get his kyber crystal. He kind of uses the force. He picks it up, and the bounty hunters run into the Ninth Sister, and they basically steal his speeder, the speeder that him and Vader came on. And this is where Vader is pissed. He's like, you set this trap for me, didn't you?
He blames the Ninth Sister and thinks that he is actually on the Jedi side.
Yeah, he's like, you set this trap for me, and the Ninth Sister's like, wait, if I was going to take you out, why would I come here with you?
Yep.
So he's giving his excuse, saying, I didn't do it. But, yeah, Vader kind of senses this, and he takes his lightsaber, and he's like, all right, let's go. We got to go chase after these guys. And so Vader says, you wait here. If you leave, you die.
And he's like, yeah, I figured that.
So Vader is on his awesome speeder, chasing after these guys, and they're all talking like, who is this person? I can't believe that he was able to survive, the iron grenade mostly, but he was so overpowering. We don't know who this is.
Yep.
And that's where they're like, I don't think he's a Jedi. I think he's something else, but they don't truly know what he is.
Yeah.
Vader does catch up to him. He uses the Force to bring this huge, other vehicle to crash down on them. And
he's got the Ninth Sister's
lightsaber. Yeah, he uses that.
They crash, and immediately Vader appears and has the daughter hostage.
Right. And he is
basically holding his lightsaber up. He's got her up in the air using the Force. And at this point, obviously the mother and daughter are stop. Please don't do this. Do not hurt her.
Yeah.
And Vader's pretty much like, that's too bad. It's unfortunate.
Right.
That's what he says. It's unfortunate.
So Vader is questioning them. Okay, how did you know where how did you come upon me? And they were like, we got this job through this hunter network. They kind of go out to this probably hunter website to say,
the internet.
To take on jobs. Oh, we'll take this one. We'll take this one.
www.hunter.bountyhunters.com.
But he is wanting to know the source. He is wanting to know, where did this kill order originate from?
Yep.
So she's like, if you want your daughter to live, you're going to tell me. And she, the mother's like, I'm able to kind of hack in to go back through to find the source.
To the network.
Let me do this. Please don't hurt my daughter. And he's like, just do what I say, and maybe I'll let her survive. But I just want to know where it's coming from.
Yep.
So she continues to do that. He does let the daughter go, and the parents actually said, look, you need to promise not to take revenge on him.
That was the
interesting.
cool part, because they make the daughter promise Vader, you will not take vengeance on him for what he's done.
Right. That was, if she did, it wasn't going to go out
And
well
I think
anyway.
they
But
even mentioned like, you have to swear to this monster.
Yep. That you will not take revenge on him for what he's done. And she promises.
Yeah.
She promises. And then we get to the climax of this comic. Just blew my mind away.
Well, at first she says you must have enemies in the Republic.
Oh, at Coruscant. Because
Coruscant.
she found that the original source came from Coruscant.
Yeah, and he's asking where in Coruscant.
Where?
And she says the highest tower.
Yeah. She says it looks like it's at the Senate District, which the Senate District is pretty important. And she says at the top. And who do we see sitting at the top? The Emperor.
Sidious.
Sidious put out the kill order. Now, I'm assuming possibly because Vader told Sidious after he killed Jocasta Nu if he had any new information for Sidious, if he got anything. And Vader told his master nothing. He didn't mention to his master that he knows where all these Force-sensitive children are.
Yeah, he lied to him.
He lied to him.
Yeah.
So, as I think I mentioned in our previous video, that's going to be hard to do unless you're really powerful. Sidious will know that he lied. So I'm thinking he sent this kill order out knowing that Vader wasn't going to die, but to teach him a lesson, so to speak, like, hey, I knew you lied to me. This is to kind of say, hey, I know what's up.
Yeah.
I'm going to test you.
And my guess is he's gonna come back to Sidious and they're gonna have a talk. As now that I know that you hid this from me, go out and destroy all of them.
Exactly. And I do have to say this now because I know that this is going to be coming up in the next issue. And I've mentioned it before. Since Vader's lightsaber was destroyed, that was from
Here we go.
Master Infla, he should finally be making his iconic hilt, which is, as you can see from the next issue, he's holding it. I'm so excited. You have no idea.
How do you get excited about that?
Because like this series is about him creating his own lightsaber, as you know, and he hasn't had his iconic hilt yet, and that's what I've been waiting for. And I know that you're like, stop talking about his hilt, but it's coming now because he doesn't have one.
It's cool. It doesn't matter. The story is still awesome. I'm loving it.
It's so good. I can't wait to find out what happens when he goes back to Sidious, and Sidious is like, so.
You
passed
lied to me.
You passed my test. You're alive. Oh, God.
All right, guys, let us know what you thought of issue 11. It was another exciting issue for Darth Vader, and we cannot wait for 12.
Yes, guys, we've had a really fun week of comic reviews. You'll be seeing our Kill or Be Killed, Baby Teeth, and much more to come in the following weeks for some good comics coming up. So stay tuned for more. We will see you next time. We're NocBro Nation. We're out.